Hi, I'm Kirsten. I'm an ITC associate, and today we're going to go over edTPA equipment, how to set it up, and how to use it.
When you come into the ITC to pick up your edTPA equipment, you will receive a tripod set, a microphone set, and a camera set. When you receive your tripod set, you will receive a bag and a tripod.
So after you take your tripod out of the bag, you're going to want to make sure that you have this piece right here. This is called the mounting plate or the boot. The mounting plate or boot attaches to the tripod when you use this little lever right here. To remove it, to attach it to your camera, you simply slide the lever over and then you can remove the boot or mounting plate. Some of our tripods have a cork boot or mounting plate, and some of them have a black boot or mounting plate. To return the boot or mounting plate to the tripod, you will simply slide it back in and push down. Just watch your fingers because this thing hurts when it hits you. The next part of your tripod that you want to inspect is your handle and then your knobs. So to do this, you want to make sure that all of the knobs are able to freely move. There should be 3 to 4 of them. And you want to make sure that the handle, you can lift that up and move it as well. And you want to make sure that you can move it 360 degrees and that it's easy to move. If it is difficult to move, that means you may need to contact us so we can do some repair work to your tripod. Finally, you want to ensure that the legs of the tripod are in good working condition. To do this, you need to test your legs. To open up your legs, you have 3 clips on each leg that you will want to open and then pull out. Make sure when the clips are opened that you inspect them to see if they are cracked or broken at all. You will then want to close the clips for each leg, and that should stabilize your tripod. You will do this for all 3 legs. Once you've extended all 3 legs, you'll want to gently pull your tripod and it should open up. You will also want to ensure that this piece here is stable by pushing it down and making sure it's turned into the locking position. Once you set your tripod down, you can then manipulate it as far as how tall you would like it by using this small little crank wheel and the knob. And you can also remove the boot to prepare to put your camera onto the tripod.
When you receive your camera set, you will get a bag, a Canon camcorder, a charger, an HDMI cable, a USB cable, a battery, and an SD card. The SD card is optional. You will also get a cheat sheet that shows everything that belongs in the camera bag.
So to start with your camera, we need to give it some power. To do that, you'll want to push back on this. You want to match the little teeth to the little teeth on the battery and simply slide the battery in and then release. When you open the camcorder, it should automatically power up. To insert your SD card, there's a small place for you to insert the SD card here. You want to make sure that the notch of the SD card is facing up and simply slide it in. Please note that unless you close the door to the SD card, it will not record anything. To be able to record, you also have to have your lens cap opened. To do this, you simply slide this lever down and your lens cap is opened. Some more information on the camera. To charge your camera using the AC charging adapter, you simply plug this piece into the wall and this piece into the camera right here. Some students do choose to leave their camera plugged in and charging while they're recording at all times, so that's an option. But in general, you should have about 2 hours worth of time on each battery charge. To zoom, you simply move this piece to the right or left to zoom in and zoom out as needed. To start your recording, you will simply hit this red button to start it, and then when you're finished, you'll hit the red button to stop the recording. A few other features on this camera include the ability to have a USB port All you have to do simply is to plug in the USB into the camera, plug the opposite end into your computer, and you can download your videos and recordings if you don't have a card reader. You also have the option to use the HDMI out, which you simply plug into the camera and then plug the opposite end into your computer. This allows you to view your recordings on a monitor. The ability to plug in an AV out and a microphone, which we'll go over in just a few minutes. And then the ability to simply play back and watch what you've already recorded on the camcorder. All you have to do is hit this button here to watch your recordings. And if we had any scenes on the camcorder, they would show up right here. You also, in this menu, can delete or edit footage. To turn off the camcorder, you simply hit the button beside on, off. So to attach your tripod boot that we've removed from the top of the tripod to your camcorder, you'll simply need to turn your camcorder over and you'll match the screw to the screw. Flip this over. You'll pull up the little flywheel or fly screw and screw this in. You don't want to screw the camcorder into the top of the tripod itself like this, as that can damage the bottom of the camcorder. To attach the boot and camera to your tripod, you simply slide the camcorder in and then push down. Remember to watch out for that lever because it will hurt if it gets you. And now you're almost ready to record.
When you receive your microphone set, you will receive a bag, a microphone, a receiver, an audio cable, an earbud, a windscreen, 2 AAA rechargeable batteries, please don't throw these away, and a cheat sheet that shows everything that belongs in the microphone bag.
The first thing you'll want to do is to put your AAA batteries into your microphone and receiver. The receiver is what's going to go with the camcorder, and the microphone is what's going to go on you. So we simply put the batteries in. There should be about 4 hours worth of life in each of these batteries. On the side of your microphone and receiver, you'll see a power on and off switch. Simply turn both sides on. Apparently I have no gross motor skills. And the blue lights will turn on. Once the blue lights are on, that means that the pieces of equipment are paired and ready to use. If you're working in a large auditorium or in a gym, you may want to use the windscreen. Simply place this over the microphone. It has a stretchy piece in the back, so it's secure, and that will cut down on any ambient noise going on around you and any echoes. Now it's time for us to set the microphone up on. So to hook up your receiver and your microphone to your camcorder and ensure that you're getting sound, you're going to want to make sure to take your audio cable and plug it into the side of your microphone. Do not plug it into the top of the microphone because you will not get any sound. Please make sure you plug it into the side. You want to hear that snap. That means that it's plugged in all the way. Most people will hook their receiver onto the side of their camcorder. That way it's out of the way but still secure. And then to plug this into your camcorder, you're going to take the other end of the audio cable and plug it into the port that says mic beside it. Don't plug it into the AV out port. You want to plug it into the first port that says mic. Make sure it's plugged in all the way. Once that happens, you should see this little bar appear on your camcorder screen. And you notice how it's moving back and forth. That means that you're getting sound onto your recording. The microphone will just stay with you. You can clip that to your lapel, you can clip it onto your badge, or if you're working in a small group situation, you can place it in the middle of the table. And now you're ready to start recording. So that's the basics for how to set up your edTPA recording equipment. However, if you have any questions or concerns, or you're not sure about something, please come by the ITC. We're located in Withers 307. You can email us at itc@winthrop.edu or just give us a call, 323-2167.